back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I am here doing a collab videos, Never Have I Ever challenge. And I have
KL. My name is KL. If you guys haven't watched my YouTube videos, I do YouTube videos, just basically outdoor stuff and family stuff.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
And then I also have...
And my name is Sierra Johnson. Look me up on YouTube. Check out my channel. Yeah.
You're just so good at that. I'm just like, I do YouTube. My name is KL. I do YouTube.
But I'll have their info listed down here. Okay, so Never Have I Ever challenge. There is 12 questions in here, and we're all going to pull out one. And if you have done what the question says, you're going to have to explain at least one of their little incidents or examples.
I'm getting nervous.
Okay. Never have I ever stole from my parents.
She's really thinking.
I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have.
I'm saying, oh no, I'm just tripping.
Okay. We all have.
We all have. Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I think I've taken like money or like something.
Yeah.
You know, like a few bucks.
Just a little bit change.
Yeah.
When I used to do my dad's work clothes, it would be like change in there and collecting his money.
Yeah.
So I stole my mom's socks. Sorry, Mom. I still steal your socks. I really do. And every time I go back home, I forget to, I underpack, and I always forget socks. And I just go into my mom's room and I just happily open the drawer and take some socks.
Never have I ever had a paranormal experience.
Like
Experience a ghost or just anything paranormal.
Okay.
There's one in here. I'm just Actually,
you might want to change that to have.
you might want to turn that. You're about to experience one.
I have not. I don't. Yeah. I feel like I haven't.
Okay. I've always wanted to do like a story time on it because we grew up in a haunted house. But we've never got like a backstory of what happened there. But one of the experiences, like a really bad experience to this day, is still have to like close a closet door. But her and I used to share a room back in I was living in one of the houses. And the closet door was the one that actually closes and opens. But the lights is the one you have to pull down and then pull back to like turn it back on and off. But anyways, every time we had to go to sleep, we turned that light off, and then, you know, afterwards, like dangles, we would go to sleep in like middle of the night, somebody would pull it back up, and then the light would turn back on.
Good.
Oh, happens every single time. So we stopped staying in our room. So we used to just sleep in the living room. But to this day, I have to close that closet door now.
You still live in it?
No.
Oh.
Like, it just haunts me now.
Oh, so your actual closet door, like the one you live in now, is that the door that you constantly close now?
Yeah, everywhere I go, I have
everywhere
to
you go.
close the closet door now.
So, my home too is kind of paranormal like.
This home?
No, maybe. I'm just kidding. No, so my mom's house, we live in Tuba, and the house that we lived in, apparently used to be like it was burned down before, like burned inside. So I don't know what happened. But I know there was one time my youngest daughter, I was cleaning because my room was like my room is right in the middle, and the door opens to the kitchen, and the kitchen comes out that way, and there's two hallways. So my daughter was looking in the fridge, and I was sitting right in my room. I was on my bed, and then I remember my daughter, just when I looked up to see her, she looked up above herself, and she freaked out, and she ran toward me as fast as she could, and she was like, "Yay, man, Mom, man!" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What do you mean? There's nothing there!" And I freaked out. I really freaked out, and she kept like pointing to like the kitchen of like, I guess where she saw it, and I was just like hugging her. She was about like 3, and then we had our dog inside. We brought our dog inside that same night, and we were about to go to sleep, and my dog was laying at our bed, and he jumped out of the bed, or jumped out from the bed, and then he ran out into the hallway, and he was like barking like really, really, really hard. And it freaked me out because he was barking so hard, and he ran to the living room, and I went out to go look to see if somebody was there, and he kept barking like in our living room area. And so I was like yelling. I don't know. I guess like a now or something, like you yell at it or something, like tell him like you don't belong here. So I was like all like yelling like, get out of my house, you don't belong here, go back, or go to the light, whatever. And then my dog wouldn't move, so I went up to where it was at, and I was just like moving my hand, and then right when I turned around, my dog like after I moved my hand around, and my dog like came to me, and I was like, holy shit. I was freaked out. So I'm like terrified. So I moved away.
Ghostbuster over here.
She's all.
Brings out our whole kit.
Imagine like if someone walked in on you and you're doing all that.
Go away. Someone walks in.
Okay, I'm going away now.
It's gone.
That is creepy.
It was creepy.
Yeah, I feel like dogs can sense like.
I think
Yeah.
dogs and babies can sense
Yeah,
things.
and when dogs like bark into them, and are they like? I feel like I get scared when dogs like act weird, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this dog knows something's happening. Yeah.
The sixth sense.
Yeah.
Never have I ever gotten a speeding ticket.
Definitely.
I have.
I think a whole record.
Actually, yeah.
I've gotten one. It was by the picture camera thingy.
Mhm.
It wasn't by a cop, but it was in Scottsdale, and that ticket was expensive, and it was in a school zone, and it was at night. Like it was like at 12 a.m., which didn't make sense, and I still got a ticket for it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I went to the school though, the traffic school,
Yeah.
and they like dismissed
Dismissed
it.
They dismissed it.
Okay, so I got 3 speeding tickets in one weekend.
One weekend.
One weekend. One of them, I was driving a company vehicle in an HOV lane by myself, speeding. So that was one on Friday. And then the second one, I was going through Holbrook. And then I got my second speeding ticket. The third one was Sunday. This is going back for the fair. Coming back Sunday, I got another speeding ticket in Holbrook. So he's like, we already warned you like 2 days ago. So I'm gonna have to suspend your license right now. So he took my driver's license from me. He punched a hole in it. Like, damn it.
Oh my gosh.
But I couldn't take traffic school anymore because I already took it. I was supposed to take it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really sucked.
So I got my speeding ticket coming back from Tuba. I don't know what I was doing, but apparently in my little 2.4 liter Hyundai Sonata, I decided to race a Mustang. It was at night, and they caught me like coming down by New River, and apparently there's like an area where the cop was like facing the oncoming traffic, and me and this Mustang like were going at it like at 100, and I got caught and the Mustang took off, so
Oh man.
it took one for the team. And so because I got clocked in at like I think almost like the 98 or something, I got clocked in at, and the cop came in, he was like all warning me like, oh, you shouldn't be like racing, I knew you guys were racing because both of you guys were. I'm like, then why didn't you stop him? But I don't want to argue, I don't want to get shot, but anyway. So yeah, he just was like, oh, I'm just gonna issue a ticket, that's about it. So I just went to traffic. No, I didn't do traffic school. I actually just paid the fine because I didn't want to go to school. Yep, that's about it.
Yeah.
My insurance is high.
Never have I ever scuba dived. I have not.
You scuba dived?
Yeah, we went to Cancun last summer. Okay, so
Oh, she fancy.
I know.
I forgot we were having a scuba diving and a jet ski session the next morning. So I partied a little too hard the night before, so I was hanging so bad. On the way that way, I left my phone in the cab, but didn't know what cab company it was. And everybody there spoke Spanish, so I didn't know nothing. So when I got there, they're like, oh, you can bring your camera and all that stuff. I was like, I kind of lost my phone. And I was hanging, so they took us out offshore. And we
Ooh.
geared up and everything, and I went in. You gotta fall in backwards. Like,
No, that's like, I cannot imagine.
drown. I was doing
I
fine
would
for
just
a little
fall asleep in
while.
the boat. Like, it's okay.
Just go back.
Yeah, I was like, shit, do we have to go backwards? Like, yeah. I was like, oh shit. So when we got in, I was fine. You gotta like practice up on top first, and then they'll take you down. As soon as I went down, I could feel like all my throat
All the
going up. I was
pressure.
like, oh my god! So I was telling that guy, you have like little signals. So I was trying to tell him go back up. He goes, no, you're fine, you're fine. And you can tell him like with his little hands. So I was like, no, I gotta go. So I was like going back. I was like, whoa, whoa. It's like little pieces coming out.
What?
So I got back to the top. I threw it all up just there. And he's like, are you fine now? I was like, yeah, I'm okay. He goes, are you okay? You sure? I was like, I think I drank a little too hard last night. So I went all the way back down to the bottom this time. And I was there for about maybe a good minute. And I can still feel it going back up again. I was like, no, I gotta keep going. So I just went back up and threw it all up.
Oh my gosh.
That
Worst
sounds
experience.
That's like the paranormal story. That's your paranormal story.
Like, where's his leg? Never have I ever got kicked out of a bar.
No.
I personally, I have not.
Me neither. It was just with friends that I was with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friends got kicked out of bars.
Which
Yeah.
one of us get kicked out?
I don't think I have.
I don't know. Like, would it be considered if you're taking care of that friend?
That's what I mean. I was like, for my doing.
Like me
Yeah.
going crazy?
No, I haven't.
No, I
Okay.
never.
Which I'm surprised. I was kidding.
I took care of like 3 people in one weekend. I'm like that one person that will like limit myself because I know something sketchy is gonna go down. So I never like get too
Oh,
drunk.
yeah.
Yeah, the only time I get too drunk is when I have that one friend that don't drink that can
Yes.
take care of me.
You have to have
And then
that
I'll
one
just black
friend.
out all weekend.
I think I just look forward to the next day and I'm like, oh,
I hate the next day.
oh no. Never have I ever broken a bone. I don't know if it would be considered. Oh. I dislocated my hip.
Ew.
Is that part of it? No, not really.
Yeah, I would say. I want to hear that story.
Okay, so I was little. I was like my daughter's age, around like 6 or 7. And my sister and I, we went, in like Tuba, there's like this place where you, there's like a playground. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen a big yellow metal slide.
Yeah.
Like the ones that burn you when you're like going down. They have like the big old handles.
Yeah.
So I was on that slide, okay? Some little boy was after me. And I went up to the top and I was like looking at, like waving to my sister or whatever. And this little boy pushed me off. And I fell from that 12-foot slide. Boom, hit my hip. And I dislocated my entire hip. And I was like crying my eyes out, whatever. And my sister had to carry me and take me back to the car or whatever. And then we ended up going into the hospital. And everyone in my family loves this story. Only because when I came out, I wasn't even like as old as my daughter. I was like younger than that. I was like 4, I think. And I had crutches. And they had to saw my crutches to make it shorter. So I had like midget crutches. I'm talking like this tall of crutches.
Yeah.
And I was like coming in with my little crutches. And my family loves the story because they were like, it was so heartbreaking because when you open that door, you're standing there with your little crutches and you're like a little mini person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Never have I ever lied about my age. I don't think I haven't.
Really? Yeah, when you're from the Reds, you kind of come out to the city and you want to go to straight to the club and you're only like 19. So I like how my age to get in.
This is so embarrassing. I don't want to say why when I lie about my age. I really don't. Everyone's gonna make fun of me. So I don't know if you guys know where Gray Mountain is.
No.
So it's like the borderline of the reservation, like by Cameron.
Okay.
It's like the borderline, like where the last part of alcohol is. I went in and told them I was 21, and they got like alcohol from there. It was the only one, but it's from Gray. Everyone makes fun of Grey Mountain. So, yeah, I like about my age at Grey Mountain.
Never have I ever been arrested.
We need to know this.
Luckily, I'm pregnant. Okay. I don't know how old I was, but I kind of stole from Walmart. I just wanted some fingernail polish. But I was with my cousin, and that fingernail polish went to like 2 big bags. Because you know the self-serving came out when it first came out.
Okay.
So that's when we kind of like bagged everything up.
Mm.
And nobody was watching. We were walking out, but I guess this whole time there was an undercover person that was walking around following us, just like looking. Never made it out. Went to the security place. They replayed the video. They waited for the police to get there. There was 2 patrol panels. I went in one. My cousin went in one. The seats are hard. It's hard. So when they like handcuff you backwards, you're like so uncomfortable sitting sideways. It's like a bucket, basically. Yeah. That's when I got arrested. But we just went as far as like getting your picture taken, and then they just let us go.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
It's
Cool
not
story.
cool. It's not cool.
Right. You're badass.
So badass.
You're so badass.
First scuba diving, now arrested.
Scuba diving. And
Speeding ticket.
you got to a club at 19. So cool. Never have I ever gotten stitches.
I've not done that. Hurting myself, I don't do.
I have not.
Apparently I hurt myself. It was when I was little. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Oh yeah, under your chin.
So when I was little, everything happened when I was little. My sister and I were like running around in our house, and I tripped and I hit the corner of a coffee table. It hurt so bad, and then they gave me stitches.
Never have I ever ran away from home.
I said never done that.
I have
When I
not.
was little, I ran away to my next door neighbors. I don't know if that counts,
Yeah.
because my parents didn't know where I was. I was like right behind them. I just peek out and like see my parents were looking for me.
Do they care?
Do they care?
Just try to get attention.
I was like in 8th grade. See if they care about me.
Never have I ever bungee jumped.
I have not.
Waiting for the have.
Of course she has. Of course.
You know what? I'm done with this game.
I feel like a lame person right now.
I know, I'm not living my best life right now.
Right? I guess we have to go scuba dive. We have to get arrested. We gotta go
Oh gosh.
bungee jump.
Bungee jump at the state fair. My brother was like, hey, we should go bungee jumping at one of those dares. I was like, okay. He goes, you go first. Went up first. I say it was a really good experience, but I was sore for like 2 days after because your body just like jerks.
Flinging all over.
Yeah. I got down.
Like
I was
the
like,
car salesman guy.
Right?
basically like that, but upside down.
Oh my god, no.
So as soon as I got back down, he's like, no, I don't want to do it. I just want to see you do it. So I went by myself. But I wouldn't mind doing it again, though. It's a really good experience.
Did it crack your back?
Mm-mm.
It did?
Cracked everything.
It cracked everything. Just like flinging on there. That's crazy. Oh.
It was fun, though.
Last one.
This one. Okay. Never have I ever hitchhiked. I've never hitchhiked.
I have not.
We definitely are not living our best life.
Now we gotta go hitchhike.
I'll pick you up.
It was like back in high school, we were trying to get to Gallup on a Saturday. My dad, my brother, my sister, and myself. We ran out of gas. So my dad is like, you and your brother go hitchhike, go to Ganado, come back with some gas. So I was like, we've never hitchhiked before. You want us to do it? Because, yeah, how are we supposed to do it? I was like, okay. My brother and I got up. And we're like standing by the road. And there was this old truck that pulled up. It's like, where are you guys going? It's like, well, we need to go to Ganado, get gas, and then come back. He goes, oh, we're just going to Ganado, coming back too. So I was like, okay, you can take us. Jumped in, don't know who these people were. On the way, I fell asleep, and he had his earphones on. He was just looking down, so we didn't know where this person was taking us. It was between Ganado and Burnside. I guess there's like a back road.
Mm-hmm.
There's a back road, and we pulled up to someone's house, but when we looked up, we couldn't see the main road. Everybody got out and went inside.
They forget you guys are there?
I guess they knew we were there, but they all went inside, not knowing that this place was a bootlegging place. Like, they went there to buy drinks. And everybody got back inside. And there was a police coming. Everybody jumped out and took off. We were sitting there. And then, yeah, we just took off too. We went back to the road. We're walking back. That same truck comes up and picks us up. Like, oh, we're sorry. They took us back. Yeah, I never hitchhiked after that.
Crazy.
That's a good story.
That's like so sad. What if we got kidnapped?
See, it wasn't like traffic.
Oh gosh.
That is funny.
Been through it all.
I know. You just do a double half.
Right?
It's your side.
She needs like half and then
God.
a pink
half
hat.
times 2. That's her.
Half times 2. That is
Okay, well that's it for this video. It is about over 20 minutes long. Dang.
I'm shorting it.
Take out all my stories.
Shorten your story.
Okay, well that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, that like button, and if you guys want to know a little bit more about my stories or these guys' stories, comment down below. And if you want to do this a part 2, send me some questions, and don't forget to follow these two in their Snapchat.
Instagram.
Okay, Instagram, or just Snapchat and Instagram, and then both have YouTubes. And don't forget to follow me, but everything is gonna be down there. All right, she's ready to turn it off.